Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. And welcome at home to this Sunday evening edition of Bullseye. Now, just a little note to our serious dart players. They've been coming up to me over the last couple of years and saying, when the dart players are throwing on the show, Tony always announces the score after each dart hits the board. And, of course, that's not what normally happens in a pub or a league game. The reason we do it is this. We're sure you'll understand. A lot of our viewers are not perhaps blessed with particularly good eyesight, and Tony does this to tell the story of the game so that these people, slightly less fortunate than us, can actually stay with us throughout the game and enjoy who's winning, who's losing, and just keep totally up to date. So please bear with us on that. And Tony does it very discreetly. It doesn't put our players off here. Right, now, I've got to tell you, he's building his part up a bit now, isn't he? Have you noticed? I tell you, I'm getting a bit worried about it. I mean, where's it all going to end, all this? I mean, Jim, I really don't know where it's going.
Jim, I'm sure you'll know this one. If I was to tell you I was a prestidigitator, what would I be?
You'll be on the dole queue next Thursday. Now, get up. Go on there. Grace, Bully, in you come with the prize board. Now then, let me talk to you. Behind there is tonight's star prize. I know what it is, because I'm staff. Let's see if our contestants tonight, maybe two of them can win it. Let's meet them as we play Bullseye. Welcome to Central at Nottingham, Tony. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good. From Biggleswade?
Yes.
And for a living, sir?
I'm a fork truck driver.
Yeah.
Well, I've been just for the last 2.5 years.
Your family?
I've got 2 boys and a girl. My eldest boy, he's mentally and physically handicapped.
And where's he at then? Whereabouts is he in a special school? Or
well, he goes to school, but we have him at home.
Very demanding for me, I would have thought.
It is.
Yeah.
But, he's ours, so we look after him.
Brilliant. You collect coins?
Yeah, if I can get hold of them, yeah.
Yeah. What do? Just go and look at them, count them, do a doddy?
Yeah.
Just go in there.
File them away and then leave them.
Put them away and leave them. It's sensible, isn't it? Hi, Trev.
Hi, fine.
Nice to see you. From Sandy in Bedfordshire.
Yes, that's right.
Nice part of the world, that, isn't it?
That's so.
Yeah, I must admit, I do like it there. Your job?
I make chimney flues and sound absorption and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
You were in the Navy and it was very good to you, wasn't it, Trevor?
I want that.
Saw the world?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you fancy it again? Or do you fancy somewhere else?
I'd like to go off somewhere warm, like, yeah.
Oh, especially in our winters, eh?
Yeah, terrible.
You could handle that, could you?
Oh, definitely.
So if it were like a Caribbean holiday tonight, you'd enjoy that, wouldn't you?
Oh, too right.
Or the Arctic?
No, definitely not.
No, you wouldn't bother with that. Well, we're not telling you what it is anyway. You'll have to just wait and see. How are you, Linda?
All right, Jim.
Nice to see you. You're an accounts clerk. With what sort of business do you deal in, Linda?
Sweets, confectionery.
Toffees?
Yeah.
You're a fanatical darts player. So much so, I've got to ask you to tell me this honestly. How many nights a week do you play darts?
Well, sometimes 7.
7?
I occasionally get Sunday off. And then I practice.
You're as keen as that. Well, you two have got a bit in common, actually. Not, you know what I mean? About, like, music, because you just collect records.
Yes.
The old ones, the old plastic ones. Anything?
Any, I can...
That's a nice hobby for you, that's good. How are you, Tony?
Not so bad, Jim.
Nice to see you. Having read all this lot here, I think you're a bit of a crank.
Just a bit.
Tell us about your hobbies.
Well, I collect naff things.
Naff things?
Yeah. Shirts, ties, books.
Yeah, naff.
Yeah.
Stuff that nobody else wants.
Exactly.
Rubbish.
Yeah.
You're having a chance tonight. You could well surprise us, actually, couldn't you? What's your special hobby? Tell us, Tony.
Taking my clothes off in pubs.
Yeah, that's right. The man's crackers. Lovely to have you with us. We've had a lot of fun, haven't we, today? Really, it's been marvellous. Thanks for coming. Paul and Cliff from Tamworth, not too far from here, boys, that. Paul, you're a production engineer and and you work in the same office, material supervisor. Right. It's your birthday today.
Yes.
You're 40 today. Have you any celebrations planned?
We had, actually, but unfortunately when we received the letter for Bullseye, it was all cancelled. So. Well,
we're flattered that you think that we're more important than your 40th.
I think the wife wasn't too impressed.
No. I'm quite looking forward to my 40th as well. How are you, Cliff?
Hello, Jim.
Thanks for coming to see us from Tamworth. You're a really keen gardener.
Yes, I like the gardening.
Have you got a big garden yourself at home?
Not a really big garden, but I'm very keen.
And you're proud of it? Lawns all edged and...
borders, yeah.
You're a keen cricketer?
Yes, I like the cricket.
Did you play or do you play, Cliff?
I still play occasionally, but I used to play a lot more when I was younger. Yeah.
6 superb contestants. Give them a round of applause. Well done. Excellent. All right, Tony. You didn't mind all that, did you? Brilliant, brilliant. Should we do it? Yeah. Come on, then. Off you go. Have a good night. Have a good night. Right, eh?
All right, Jim, I'll put the card back.
You put the card back? Yes. I've marked your card as well, I'll tell you. And all that. What's Sid Waddell doing next year? Right. Here are our questions waiting to be answered, and over there, our stars, who are going to have some fun tonight. Correct answers in the first round worth £30 each. Let's play Bullseye. What do you think, Trevor, for Tony?
Faces, please, Jim.
All right, come on, Tony. Faces we'd like. Please take your time.
There you are, Tony. That's a bullseye! Well done, Tony.
Good start for you there, boys. Trevor, for a further £30, it's a flying start for you, that. For a further £30, Trevor, look at your monitor. It's all down to you, this. Who's that? Shh. He's on every day on BBC. Oh. He's not in yet, Bully, so you're still in there with a shout. Oh, you've blown it. I've got to tell you. But you've got a £200 start, no problem. Alan Titchmarsh.
Oh, yeah.
Tony, young sir.
Words, please, Jim.
All right, we'll do our best. Come on, Linda. You can do it. Words for Tony, please.
That's in spelling, Jim.
Right. No problem. Category's still there, Tony. Here's your spelling question for £30. A subtle difference is a fine difference. Please spell subtle.
S-U-B-T-L-E.
I'll check it with Bully. S-U-B-T-L-E is correct. Something like your shirt. That's fine. We move on. What do you think, Cliff?
History, please, Jim.
History, Paul, please. History.
That's in affairs, Jim.
Oof. Right, so you dart players just wavering a shade, aren't we? Here we go for £30. Early days, Cliff. Here we go. Who leads the Liberal Democrat Party?
Paddy Ashdown.
Well, this week he does anyway. That's fine. All right. Let's carry on. Trevor for Tony.
Showbiz, please, Jim.
Showbiz we'd like, please, Tony. Showbiz.
Well, that's gone in history, and the subject's still there, Jim.
Still there. Luckily, bypassed affairs, otherwise you'd have been out of it. Here we go for £50, Trev. Which king united Wales with England in 1536?
James I.
It wasn't. In fact, it was Henry VIII. We move on. Tony for Linda.
Words again, please, Jim.
Words we'd like, Linda, please.
Well, that's in books, and that subject's still
Well,
there, Jim.
you're still alive. You're still alive, Tony. The subject's there, so for £50. Which of Shakespeare's literary characters wanted his pound of flesh?
Shylock.
Absolutely right, sir. Merchant of Venice. Good, we move on. Cliff for Paul.
Sport, please, Jim.
Sport, Paul, please.
Yes, 50.
Better. You're on 80 for another 50, Cliff. One of the richest and most important horse races in Europe is the Irish Sweeps Derby. On which racecourse is it run, Cliff?
The Curragh.
The Curragh gives you £50. Look at it now. £200, playing £80, playing £130. Well played. What do you think for the last time in game one, Trevor?
Britain, please, Jim.
Britain, Tony. Margin for error there.
Yes, 50.
Good. £50 you've got. For a further £100, Trevor, in 1959, Sir Alec Isigonis designed a car which was an immediate success. Its name added a new word to the English language. Which car was it?
It's the Mini.
The Mini is correct. We move on. £100 you've got. Tony for Linda.
Third time lucky on words, please, Jim.
Right. Words, please, Linda.
Come on, Linda. No, it's in Britain. The subject's gone.
Subject's gone. We've got to move on. Cliff for Paul.
Showbiz, please, Jim.
Showbiz we'd like. It's on its own again. Paul, be careful.
Yes, 50.
£50 you have. Which actor played the first Doctor Who?
William Hartnell.
William Hartnell gives you £100. At the end of game 1, we have £350, playing £80, playing £280. Well done. Now, we move on to game 2. The 3 dart players competing 3 rounds of darts against each other to win for the partner a question, and the value of that question is the highest score. It's pounds for points. Over to Tony.
Right you are, Tony. First round. 20. 20. And treble 20, 100. Good start. Scores 100, Linda. 5. 5. And 20, which is 30. Score to beat Phil, 100. Treble 20. 20. Another 20, 100. We have a tie, Jim.
I'm speaking now to Trevor and Cliff only. To Trevor and Cliff only. Put your hands on your buzzers. In Cockney rhyming slang, what is a titfer? There's a light on. Cliff for £100.
At.
It's a at. Tit for tat, hat. Good man, well done, Cliff. Gives us, look at this now, £350, playing £80, and the boys have gone into the lead from Tamworth, £380. Well played. Back to Tony.
Right you are, Tony. 20. 5. And treble 20, 85. Well done. Subtle, Linda. 85 to beat. 20. 20. And 20, 60. The score's 85 to beat Phil. 20. 20. And 20, 60. So with 85, Tony takes the second round.
OK. Water is a chemical compound of 2 elements. One of them is oxygen. Give me the other.
Hydrogen, Jim.
Hydrogen, H2O, is absolutely right. Look at the scores now. Changed again as the lead. £435, playing £80, playing £380. Back to Tony. Last round.
Yes, so in this final round, Tony. Let's look. 20. Treble 5. And 20, that's 55. 55, Linda. 5. Treble 20. And 20, 85. Well done. So it's 85, Paul. 20. 20. And 20, 60. So the final round to Linda with 85.
For £85, Tony, what did Herod give to Salome as a reward for dancing so beautifully?
John the Baptist's head.
Is absolutely right, gives you £85, which means now we've got at the end of game 2, £165 for Tony and Linda, £380 for Cliff and Paul, but they've scrambled through Trevor and Tony with £435, so we've got to say cheerio to Tony and Linda and Cliff and Paul. In you come. Oh. Dear me. Move around the show. Well played. Come on, Tony. Well played. There is one couple in this room tonight who are very glad you've got that right. And you two are a bit devastated about it. You were going well. You've all given us a lot of pleasure tonight. £165 for Tony and Linda, and your bullies, of course, your darts, your goblet there, Linda, and your tanker for Tony. Thanks very much. You've been a lot of fun. Thanks, Tony. Thank you, boys, for coming. Keep your eye on the game, of course, because with £435, it's a fair old gamble at the end. You've got 380 quid. I'll count this money out now. See you in the second half. Good and in it tonight. See you in 2 minutes. Welcome back to this edition of Bullseye, where we've got our 2 boys. Well, there you are. You're playing well now, Tony. It hasn't been like that all day, has it?
Atrocious stuff, no?
It was terrible, wasn't it? You nearly packed your bag, didn't you?
I did.
You nearly went home. Anyway, £435 at the moment, whatever happens. We've got, it's a charity throw now, and it's this fella's turn. 301 or more by a professional dart player, and we'll double that, pounds for points, and give it to Tony's charity tonight. Very special to him. We've got a young lady who should have been with us last year, and sadly couldn't make it. We'll talk about it later. She's the world #1, has been for 1 or 2 years now. We're delighted to have her with us tonight as she throws for charity. Give her a nice warm welcome. Sharon Colclough.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Nice warm reception, Sharon. Right, love. Best of luck. First of the 9. 20. 20. And treble 20. 100. Well done, love. Nice start, Sharon. 20. Treble 1. And treble 20, that's 83. Going well. 183, Sharon. You can do it. 20. 1. And treble 5, you just tried too hard there, didn't you? Just 36. Still 219, first time. Hold on, love. Hold on.
Nice to see you. Come on, let's have a talk to you. Lovely to see you. You were going so well then as well, weren't you?
I know.
See, it's the first time you do it. We should have had you last year, of course. We'll talk about it in a second. £219. Now then, young Tony, where's this money going?
It's for a hydrotherapy pool.
Yeah.
For where my son goes.
Good.
Because they give us a break every so often.
Marvellous. We're delighted. It's on its way. First class post after the programme. Marvellous. Why did we not see you last year, Sharon?
I had a slight accident.
A bit more than that, wasn't it?
It was a big accident.
Quite serious. But fortunately, it happened to the correct arm. Yeah, the correct one. The one. It's a good job it wasn't that one. You did very well. A lot of professionals will be glad of 219, I promise you. And it's going to a great cause. This fella really works for this. I know you want to wish him all the best. I don't think they're going to need it, are they? They're going well, aren't they? All right. Come back next year, won't you? And just look after yourself. All right.
Try.
I'll look after your dad.
OK, thank you.
Sharon Colclough. Well done, Sharon. She was nearly there, wasn't she? She was nearly there. She went, good start for it. Anyway, let's move on. Let's see what Bullish Prize Board has got for you tonight.
In 1.
For the high-flying, high-fire, a personal compact disc player.
In 2.
A substitute for the wife.
Hang on, it's a rowing machine.
Oh, I thought it said rowing machine.
In 3.
You'll be a sucker for this wet and dry vacuum cleaner.
In 4.
Put yourself right in the frame with this compact 35mm camera.
In 5.
This'll give you the needle, an electric sewing machine.
In 6.
A Bob Geldof hair care set. It's a strimmer and lawnmower.
In 7.
Freedom from freshness fears with this fridge freezer. New dentures, please.
In 8.
Cowabunga! It's a smashing kids' turtle scooter.
And Bully's special prize.
Shoot from the shoulder with this fabulous video camcorder. Keep out of the black and in the red. Nothing in this game but 2 in the bed. All the prizes, all 9 of them are behind all the red bits there. All right, it's a test of memory as well as skill. Remember where the prizes are you wanted. Bully's special prize as well. I won't say any more than that. 9 darts you've got. First 3 for you. Off you go. Listen to Tony.
Right, Tony, just settle in. No rush. Best of luck. That's a bullseye!
You've got the camcorder. Well played. Oh, brilliant. Woo. Now you're away, man.
Great start, Tony. That's black. But that's red. It's number 5.
Well played. The sewing machine. That was very well thought out. Excellent. In you go for your 3.
Right, Trevor.
Lights are out. They're the ones you've got, Trev.
That's black. But that's red. It's number 7.
Fine. That's the fridge freezer. Oh, you're playing this very well, boys.
And red again, number
You've done
3.
well, the wet and dry vac. Excellent. And you've still 3 to go. You're looking very good, boys.
OK, Tony.
Go for your lights, Tony.
That's red. It's number 8.
Fine. That's the turtle scooter.
Red number 1.
No problem, that's the personal CD player.
And red again, number 2.
That's your rowing machine. Let's have a look at what you've won. You have won the personal CD player, a rowing machine, the wet and dry vacuum cleaner, the electric sewing machine, the fridge freezer, the turtle scooter, and Bully's special prize, the camcorder. You've done very, very well. Boys, the money for your pool, Tony, no problem. £219 that Sharon got for you, that's on its way straight after the programme. This is what we want you to consider. All you've won, prizes and £430 you can take home with you, no problem. We'll help you out of the building with it. Would you like to put all that lot on the line against tonight's star prize, which is hiding behind Bully? 101 or more with 6 darts. You've watched it for 10 years, you know. Trevor would go first and then you, Tony. All right. If you win, the money, the prizes and the star prize, all yours. If you lose, tankards, Bully and BFH. Bus fare home. That's some gamble. You've got the time it takes the board to revolve to tell us what you want to do. The audience may well help you. What would you do? What would you do at home? Boys, you've been talking all the way through that. A lot of strong feelings out there, and the viewers at home, they'll be rooting one way or the other for us. Speak to me now. Who's going to decide?
Well, we'll go, Jim.
You're going to go for it. 101 or more. Trevor first, and then Tony. So very best of luck with that some nerve, that. Well done.
Trevor, please.
Do take your time. Listen to Tony.
Just take it easy, please. We all want you to win. It's a great gamble, and we wish you the best of luck. Treble 12. 8. And 14. That's a very good start, Trevor. 58.
46.
Tony, think about it. It's just 43 or more for tonight's star prize. Best of luck, Tony. 20. 20. And treble 14! Yeah!
Have a look at this. Have a look at this. It's a wonderful holiday for 4 in the sun-drenched Algarve. Famous for its glorious beaches, the quality of its luxury hotels and apartments, and, of course, golf. The Algarve is like stepping back to a more leisurely age. From the local bars to the local traditional skills, there's just so much time to stop and experience everything. And even if that gets too much, then there's always the beach. Lie back and enjoy the Algarve. All for the throw of a dart. How's that for you? All right? Will that do? Yeah. Right, listen. You have won £435, all your prizes. That's a holiday for 4. So you can take your wife, you can have a marvellous time out there in the Algarve. That's a brilliant night. £219. Nice to have Sharon with us and Tony Green, of course, on the programme. Always welcome, Sharon. Come back and see us soon. We'll see you next week on Bullseye. We hope we do it again. We hope we've helped you to have a good Sunday. Watch us next week. You can't beat a bit of Bully. Bye. Come on. Come away in there.
Tarrant tries to prove to us exactly how forgetful we are when it comes to seemingly easy trivia questions tomorrow at 10 here on Challenge in Millionaire. An hour later, over on Pick, in the Season 6 finale, 5 people found themselves abducted from a coffee shop in Without a Trace.